Terin, Hollis, and Jack Windsor are with us today to talk about the Twin Lakes Choral Society. Now, this is the fall. Are we going to be talking about the fall or the?
Well, we're actually here because, yeah, we are starting our fall season.
Okay.
Okay, we are preparing, or we'll start preparing for our Christmas show. Okay, and unfortunately, we have to think about Christmas in August. Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's one of the reasons that we wanted to come on. And
Do we have a theme this year?
Yes, we do. Terin is our new director, and
hey, good.
Yeah, our theme this year is Christmas on stage and screen. So anything from Broadway to movies.
Oh, how nice!
So.
yes.
Well, that'll be cool because those people will think of those like White Christmas, of course.
Exactly.
Comes to mind.
White Christmas is one of the songs,
Maine,
as a matter of fact.
Yes, White Christmas is one of
It
them.
would have to be.
And from Maine, we have a couple of those. From Polar Express is on the list.
So many things I won't recognize, but someone younger would.
Yeah, and we're going to do some of the older ones too. Preacher's Wife, there'll be one from there. Those are the ones that pop off the top of my head.
Wow, well, cool.
But, yeah.
And do you need to announce that you've changed your name?
We did, yes. We changed our name from the Ozark Choral Society to the Twin Lakes Choral Society because there actually was another organization, I believe they were in Fayetteville, that had the name Ozark Choral Society.
And you were getting their bills.
We didn't get their bills, but we didn't want to bump heads or anything like that. They were they were a larger organization. They had the name first. They did a lot of things. They were a combination of choir singers and band people.
Yeah. And Ozark encompasses a big
exactly,
area, so,
exactly.
Where do you bring people from? And they're not all just from Baxter County.
We have some from Harrison, in Gainesville, Missouri, Bakersfield in Missouri.
That's a big draw.
Okay,
Yeah.
And
so
then
a
south to
16-mile
Calico
draw.
Rock, and it's really the Tri-Lakes area, Twin Lakes area.
Okay, well, I kind of wondered where that was. So you're working on Christmas. Is that what we're here to talk about? You got something else to smash us with?
Then also we have because we're starting our new season, we have our auditions that are coming up for people who would like to belong to the Twin Lakes Choral Society.
Okay, what does that encompass? Auditioning, and I certainly am not in line to do that. We all know.
And we thought
it's not
that.
Yeah, you can even my daddy, who loves me more than anything, tells me anything worse than anyone's ever heard. It's
really.
bad.
No, auditions are going to be real easy. They don't have to bring any song with them. All I'm going to do is warm them up on the piano, listen to their voice, decide where they need to, where they're going to be placed in the choir. Nobody will be turned down. There's always a place for someone.
Okay, so it's not like you're auditioning. Someone says, "Oh,
Yeah,
it's
no,
just, you're not
not at all, not at
What happens if you
all.
get one of those Barney Fifey kind of people? You remember the famous Mayberry episode where they put the dead mic on Barney? You remember that one? What happens if someone like that does come in? Someone like me who cannot carry a tune in a large bucket with a lid, as they say.
I am sure you have other strengths. And that's another thing about the Twin Lakes Choral Society is we do a lot of choreography, we do a lot of sets, costumes, behind the scenes, helping us out, getting props on and off the stage, setting up, even microphones and sound equipment and things like that. So it's not if
you have a spouse that does sing and you don't, you can still be a part of it. Okay.
Absolutely. We
And
welcome that.
that happens. We have a lot of spices
that
show up and give us a hand backstage. Pulling curtains and handing out.
That's where you would be.
That's what most definitely.
Exactly,
yes, I don't.
And
I cannot
you can't sing and put on a performance without them. So they are just as important as anybody else.
Yeah. I can sell tickets. Yeah. I could be out front.
They would love you. They'd love to have you a part of the group. Sure they would.
Well, we're always singing. But
You've got plenty of stories to tell.
When are auditions?
We have 2 dates for our auditions. One is Friday, August 6th from 5:30 to 6:30 over at First Baptist Church. And then the second one is Tuesday, August 10th, First Baptist Church as well from 5:30 to 6:30 in the choir room.
Okay, so they just basically come in and you're just finding where their range is, right?
Yes, and that's pretty much all it is. It's just finding what their range is, where they're most comfortable, and listening to their voices too to see some people have bigger voices than others.
And some have solo.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
kind of stuff.
And for me to meet them as well.
Okay, well,
It'd be nice if people would call in and give us some information. So
or email.
Maybe we can schedule or email.
Yeah, so that everybody just doesn't flood in at once.
And
right.
Can you use your telephone number?
Yes, absolutely. If anybody is interested in auditioning, they can call my cell phone. It's 870-736-4555.
4555. Or is there a number that they can look up in the phone book for Twin Lakes? Or Google you, right? You have a website?
We have a website that's going to be released August 1st. brand new website.
Good,
Yes.
good. So if they Google Twin Lakes Choral Society,
Absolutely.
they get
It
all
will-
this
it will come up
contact
as of August
information.
1st, yes.
And you would encourage them then maybe to, there'll be an email, I bet, contact us button,
There is
surely,
a contact button, yes.
to send in and say, I've been in other choral societies,
Mm-hmm.
I've been, and kind of give you a little bit of background, and then you could send one back and say, okay, show up at 6:15, we'll be ready
The
for you.
website is amazing. We've been working on it for about 3 months now, and it is amazing. It's got all the stuff that you see on the usual website. It was
Yeah.
put together for us by a professional Steve LeBlanc, who does this, and we're looking for great success with it. Okay.
Well, good.
We've never had a website before, and this is the first time, so it's
Well,
really coming
it
out.
And we're all
really helps
learning.
people to double check information.
That's
you know,
right.
like
Yes.
what was that date or what was that? Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And then the Christmas concert itself will be, we wanted it to be at the new Veda Shed auditorium at ASU. But I understand they may not have a sound system by that time.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
kind of,
really?
It's
I
kind
thought
of
it was
up in
the
the
grand
air.
opening was in March or September.
Well,
Not
but
March,
they're going to
August
do
or
with the
September.
orchestra, though. The orchestra is going to be there, and the orchestra doesn't need a sound
Oh,
system
doesn't
like
need
the
the
choir
sound
does.
system,
We've
okay.
actually double booked. We booked at the at Veda Shed, and we've also booked at Dunbar. So it kind of looks like it'll be at Dunbar, though.
Okay.
Will you come back and tell us more about it?
We
before
certainly
that
will.
time?
Yes.
Yes,
And tell us
absolutely.
some
I
more
was
about-
gonna. I was telling Terin we ought to come here with a little ensemble and
If you would,
sing a
please.
song.
Sing
for
and
you.
give everybody a
Yeah,
little.
we'll-
Would you mind if
snippet.
I sang with it?
I would mind, but you're a great joke teller.
Oh, okay. I can tell a joke then. Well,
I tell you what, we can give you a microphone that doesn't have a cord on it. You can sing however
all
you
the
want.
jokes I want.
Hey,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
That's right. We'll do the Barney Five Dead Mike thing on Jack.
All right, Jack,
love me
Terin,
on the
thanks
show.
so
Thank
much
you.
for being here. We
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
And come back and tell us all about the Christmas concert and how it's going to be and
We
who's going to
shall.
be involved. And,
We
and
shall.
maybe talk about some of the people that are and maybe some new voices that are going to be in there.
That'd be a good
Okay,
idea.
wonderful.
Good idea.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
And up next, who we have? Chris Ross and
Jan
Hawkey.
Bull
with the-
Shoals Retirement
I
Fishing
can't
Club
read that.
Kids Fishing Derby.
You got it.
You got it.